What up, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again, man. It's been a long time since I get with you guys, man. Dude, it was, man, probably early January the last time I got with you guys. Man, so much shit has happened since then. Man, life shit, video game shit, so much shit, man. Obviously, for those of you who follow me and have been a part of my channel, y'all know my hero, man. The late, great Kobe Bryant passed away tragically. Him and his daughter and 7 other beautiful souls on that helicopter crash. It's a fucking shitty deal, man. I will make a video about that, like a Kobe tribute video. I have to. That's my dude. I get some coffee. Yeah, I will do that at a later date, man. It's been a rough month, man, dealing with that shit, and a rough 2 months actually. About a month and a half. But I'm in a good place. I'm like, I've come to accept it. It's hard, but that video will come when I'm a little bit better. When I can really, sit down and do a proper tribute to one of the baddest motherfuckers to have ever lived. That nigga was a giant. And then just video game news, man. I mean, we're all sitting here still waiting for Nintendo Direct. Also, man, I didn't do it a couple days ago when the Switch reached its 3rd year anniversary, its 3rd birthday, because I just had so much shit going on. But that's definitely what this video is gonna be about, and it's gonna be a longer video. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't cut me off. We'll see, because I don't really know the limits of how long I can record. I thought it was just 15 minutes, and then recently I started going over 15 minutes, and oh shit, it stayed. So we'll see. But yeah, man, the Switch, dude, man. It seems like it was only a blink of an eye and a whisper back in the wind to fucking March 3rd, 2017. Launch day, Nintendo Switch. Woo, man. I remember going to Dolphin Mall. For those of you who don't know, don't live in Miami, Dolphin Mall is probably the biggest or most popular mall in Miami. There's a GameStop, actually 2 GameStops in Dolphin Mall. I don't know why the fuck there will be 2, whatever sense that makes. But there are 2 in there. And at that time, my sister was still working at GameStop. She no longer is. She's moved on to T-Mobile, yes, T-Mobile. But back then, she was working there. And I had reserved my system there. And man, you know how I am, man. New game consoles launching. This is Christmas, New Year's, fucking Mardi Gras, all that shit wrapped into one, dude. It's a party, nigga. So I was like, yo, all right. So I got out of work at 4. You would think, you're supposed to come back to GameStop, at midnight when the launch is. Man, I went straight to fucking Dolphin Mall at like 5:30, and I called 2 of my dudes to come through. 2 of my closest boys, Husto and Danny. They come through, and we're at the bar. We're drinking, whatever. And we're chilling. And at the time, I was not with my girl. We had broken up. So I was wilding. And the ex-girlfriend of mine from way back in the day, she wanted to come through. I said, come through. I'm fucking wilding. I'm not gonna fuck. Dude, get what you can get from me while we're here. Because when 12 midnight strikes, I don't give a fuck how hot you are. I'm going home with my Switch. You know what I'm saying? So she comes through, and we're all hanging out. And we go to Dave & Buster's, have drinks, play pool, whatever. We're chilling, just waiting for 12. Bro, 12 comes, or like 11:45 comes. And I say, yo, deuces. I get my dudes that. Hey, thanks for coming out, man. Hey, get home safe. I'm going to go get the Switch. I don't know how long I'm going to be in there. I don't know how long the line's going to be. Y'all get home safe. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. To her, give her a kiss. Hey, bye. Get the fuck out. I'm out. So I went straight to GameStop. Got into that line. Was massive, dude. But I had my system reserved, and I had the neon blue and red Joy-Con system. Man, I got in there, and it was just it was like the Wii all over again. Not you guys have heard my video. Not in the same experience. I didn't camp out for this shit. I'll never do that shit again. As fun as it was, but it was just like in the fever pitch. Like everybody in line was just like, "Yo, I can't wait." Whatever. And I'm in line. I'm looking at the wall like, "Yo, travel cases. I gotta get a case." And I'm looking at different cases. I like that Mario one right there. And I'm like, oh, what other game am I going to get? Because I'm like, I'm walking out of here with the console. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Of course, you know that's going down. And I'm like, yo, what other game am I gonna get as the companion game to this beast of a game that's gonna be taking up all my time? So I'm like, all right, Bomberman, Super Bomberman R. I like Bomberman. Let's do that, bro. So I get in line, boom, I buy the system, bro. I come home, and it's like fucking. By the time I get home, it's like damn near 3 in the morning, and I walk in and I have my kids that night. And back then I was living at my grandma's house, as y'all remember if you follow my channel. Um, and dude, they're passed out on the bed, and I come in, and the youngest one snaps up. He just hears me say, "Dad, you got the Nintendo Switch?" He still got crust in his eye. You got the Nintendo Switch? And I'm like, "Yeah, Papa, what the fuck you doing up, man? It's a school night." He's like, "Yeah, but it's the Nintendo Switch." And I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, it's Nintendo. All right, come on, Papa, fuck that. Let's go. We'll both go. You'll go to school, and I'll go to work tomorrow, shit face, tired as fuck." Bro, we popped that in, set it up. Seamless setup, very quick. There was a day one patch. It was downloading in the background while I got into Breath of the Wild, man. And those moments getting into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild were just, man, just fucking enchanting, bro. The shit that video game fans dream of, that we write about, that we think about, that we say on these videos, those experiences that are once in a lifetime, dude. Hold up. Okay, cool. My bad. Those experiences, man, in the gaming world, where it's just like, bro, this is a once in a lifetime thing. This is a fucking magical moment, dude. And it was that, man. I was just, got out the Shrine of Resurrection and just saw this. Had that clip where he runs out, and all of a sudden the game takes over, and it's like a CGI, and he just walks out to that bluff and just stares out over the fucking land, and you just see the expanse of the world, and it's like Breath of the Wild. And then you start playing, and I'm like, nigga, I don't know where to go, but it doesn't fucking matter because it's just so hot right now, though. So I'm just running around, fucking, there's a Macablin. Beat him to death with this tree branch, nigga. Bah, bah, bah. Dude, it was so good, man. Oh my God, the openness of that game. It was something that was just revolutionary. In the sense of we had open world games, you know what I'm saying? We had The Witcher, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and a myriad of other games. Grand Theft Auto 5, open world. But it was just like this world was so massive, and there was so much to do, and there was such an air of do whatever the fuck you want, dude. There is no script, nigga. There's no yeah, like if you set a quest, it's like, okay, it shows up on your radar, like, okay, this is where you gotta go. But it don't even tell you that at the beginning. It's just like, nigga, walk around, have fun, swim, do some shit. It was so fun, man. The game was just phenomenal, man. And I just remember being lost in that. And that launch date was the beginning of a week where my grandparents, where I stayed at, were out of town for the week. So I had the house to myself all week, man. I got so drunk and played so much fucking Legend of Zelda. It's not even funny, dude. But the funny part is, as drunk as I got, I remember every moment, dude. I was in bliss, man. It was so phenomenal, dude. And I didn't even touch Super Bomberman R until like 2 weeks after the launch. That's how much Zelda had me. Zelda had me every fucking moment that I had to play games. It was like, fuck my Wii U, fuck my PS4, fuck everything else. Boom. Legends of the Breath of the Wild. On my TV, I had it docked, playing with the Joy-Con grips. I didn't even have the Pro Controller back then, but the Joy-Con grips just fit so good into that. The Joy-Cons just fit so good into that grip that it was actually comfortable. And I just sat there, just blown away, man. These motherfuckers at Nintendo, man. These bad motherfuckers, dude. It was just phenomenal, man. And then some time went on, and it's like I go to work and I see the polar opposite of when the Wii U was out. Again, as much as I love the Wii U, I love that console, but nobody was rocking a Wii U. I think one other guy at my job had a Wii U besides me. Man, the very next day I show up after launch day, Friday, fucking hungover, got like a half hour of sleep, and I'm just shit-faced. Break comes, man, and like 13 dudes whip out Switches and just start playing Breath of the Wild or Fast RMX or whatever. Lunch comes and they're like, yo, Reason, hey, come to lunch. Remember, we're going to have a Fast RMX tabletop matches. And it was just like this fever pitch, man, that it was like, yo, Nintendo got another one. And I was just like, yeah, man. I'm just sitting there like, I was so caught up in it, I didn't even have the time to like really analyze it and really like partake in it, I was just blown away. I was just watching the shit happen around me, like they're back, they're fucking back. It was just so crazy, man. And then a few short months later, man, I had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, Splatoon 2. That first year, the Switch was just phenomenal, dude. So now we're sitting here on the third anniversary, and you guys have seen my videos. You know that I don't hold my tongue. If I got negative shit to say, I'm gonna say it. And I've said a lot of negative shit about the Switch. There's a lot of shit that they can work on that I don't think they ever will. But man, they did so much good that it's like I said before, you just throw your hands up like the online sucks. It's gonna continue to suck. They're not gonna do anything about it. But would you miss out on fucking Smash Bros. Ultimate, Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle? Would you miss out on Luigi's Mansion 3, Astral Chain now all of a sudden, dude? There you go. And it was funny those early months, like third party still holding out because they got a sour taste in their mouth from the Wii U. They sitting there like, oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it does, and maybe we'll put our games on it. Oh, we really like it. It's a great concept. Bro, Sony and Microsoft, both of them came out in the launch week of the Switch. Both of them on Twitter. And just put out just nothing but props. Like, yo, Nintendo, that's what's up, nigga. That's what's up. And I was just like, yeah, nigga, it's beefing, dude. It's badass, dude. It was so good, man. And then, like I said, got the follow-up games that came out in the subsequent months. And then when you go through the whole 2017, it was just one of the greatest games in gaming history. Oh, not games. One of the greatest years in gaming history. And it was just phenomenal, man. And I just remember the anticipation as we were like, okay, what is third party going to do? Oh, we don't know. We'll see how it does. And all of a sudden, some third party games start coming. Skyrim. Doom. NBA 2K was there from the get-go, which I fucking love, man. I'm going to tell you like this, man. Ever since NBA 2K18, I haven't owned NBA 2K on anything but a Nintendo console, except for, I want to say NBA 2K19, because it was $2 on the PS4 and on the Switch. That's how I got it for both of them. And then coincidentally, when I bought my Xbox One, it was the Xbox One S model for $150, deal of the day at GameStop. Came with a free voucher for NBA 2K19. I didn't pick up on it because I already have NBA 2K19 on the other two systems. Like, fuck it, whatever. But, dude, like NBA 2K, I was on that shit on the Switch, and I've been on the... Dude, as long as they keep releasing NBA 2K on the Switch, I'm not getting anywhere else. If I get anywhere else, it'll just be like after I got the Switch. If I want to splurge, if I want to have it, ultra graphics version, I'll do it. But, man, it was great, man. And then it's like, third parties start coming along. Boom, all of a sudden, all these games are coming. Game. Wolfenstein, Doom, Skyrim, fucking bro, dude. The big one for me, I remember, was the 2018 Game Awards, and they revealed Mortal Kombat 11. Y'all know how I am with Mortal Kombat. That's my baby. And I'm there like, okay, yeah, for sure, Xbox and PS4, whatever. And after the trailer, you just see the Switch logo right there, along with the other logos, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Mortal Kombat in its full fucking ball-busting glory coming back to Nintendo. And I was still like, yo, I'm going to get it on the PS4 because I want the ultra graphics and all this and that. At the end of the day, I switched sides. I flip-flopped like a pancake on a hot skillet, nigga. I was like, it's 60 frames per second. It's got all the content. It's got everything. I'm getting that bitch on the Switch. I ended up getting it later, just a couple of weeks ago. I don't think you guys even know. It's been that long since I made a video. I ended up getting it on the Xbox One because there was a fucking awesome deal. For $60, the price of a normal game, you get Injustice 2, which y'all know I've always wanted, and Mortal Kombat 11. Both of them, the definitive editions with all the DLC and everything for both games. How could you not? So I did. Yeah, man, Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch, man. That was when I was like, oh, they're not fucking around. Like, third parties are like, Nintendo has created this tiny little thing that's a fucking juggernaut, baby. And they just started putting everything on it, man. And it's just like, dude, it's phenomenal, man. There's shortcomings with the system, as I've said before, but man, dude, just the launch of it, and 3 years of Nintendo Switch now, man. And it's like I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I have a Nintendo console, which I'll be the first to admit is extremely unconventional in the sense that, like, y'all know me, I've never been a handheld guy. And even at the beginning when the Switch launched, I played it mostly on the docked, on the TV. And I still do it from time to time, but mostly now, like honestly, like 95% of the time I play handheld. Because I just play it on the go, wherever I'm around, or when my girl's watching TV. It's like the beauty of Nintendo. Like, my girl can watch whatever fucking dumbass show she wants to watch, and I can sit there and be engaged in a full HD AAA gaming experience right there in my hands. It's amazing, dude. Yeah, man, 3 years, bro. 3 fucking years, man. And I'm just like, the amount of games we've gotten, bro. I'm sitting there with a Nintendo console, like I said, that for the first time since the Super Nintendo, I'm getting all of Nintendo's good shit. And I'm talking about their good shit, nigga. Best Smash Brothers ever. Best Legend of Zelda ever. I'll say it, dude. As much as I love Mario 64 because it is that creme de la creme. Best Mario ever. Mario Odyssey. Splatoon 2. It's better than the original. Even though there's a certain magic about the original, like I've said before, but Splatoon 2, the best Splatoon. And then, I didn't get them because I already owned them. I'm a real Nintendo fan, so I already had them on the Wii U, but all these Wii U ports, bringing the best games from Wii U over to the Switch so they can get that much due love and respect, motherfucker. Dude, that is awesome. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I'm playing a Nintendo console. And I got all Nintendo's goodness, Smash Brothers, Zelda, Mario Kart, fucking Splatoon, Mario Maker, esto lo otro, Luigi's Mansion. But I'm also playing Mortal Kombat, Doom, Wolfenstein, NBA 2K, Skyrim. And we have shit like Alien Isolation coming, and Metro Redux was just launched on it. Borderlands 3 is on there, Paladins is on there, Fortnite's on there. And I'm just like, all of a sudden, Nintendo's strutting their stuff like y'all must have forgot. What y'all forgot? Y'all forgot I started this shit? Like, dude, it's so delicious, man, to be in this time frame, man. Dude, it's been an amazing 3 years, man. Amazing, like you wouldn't believe. Man, I have even despite the horrible online system that they have, the online infrastructure is horrible. But even still, I've hooked up with good friends of mine that I met here on YouTube, like my dog Jason. What's up, homeboy? Been a long time, man. I've been busy. You've been busy, man. We ain't even talked in a while, man, because shit's just going on. But we hit each other up every now and then through Facebook Messenger. Man, I was hooking up with him on Smash Brothers religiously at one point. You know what I'm saying? And I seen my friend list grow with people from YouTube for, whatever game, Mario Kart, Mortal Kombat. There was a dude on my friends list. Like, if y'all know me as Reason, but if you look at my fucking channel, it's Oscar. That's my name. The dude on my Switch friend list whose name is Oscar, who is always, every time I see that motherfucker, boom, Oscar's playing Mortal Kombat 11. I'm like, is he really? Is he really? No, I'm about to go over and challenge his ass. Dude, the Switch is so good, man. Man, 3 years, man. And then it makes you wonder, man, where are we going from here? You can't drop the ball. You took it this high, we got to go higher. So I'm like, that's why I'm kind of upset. In the sense of, like, one of the last videos I made was the thoughts on Switch Pro. And then also we got the confirmation, there's no Switch Pro coming in 2020. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm split on it. I'm like, thankful in the sense of, like, well, my wallet thanks you. But I'm also like, nigga, you got two beasts dropping in the holiday season. Xbox Series X. And PS5, I'm sure, is going to be a monster. But, man, and I'm like, y'all not gonna drop nothing new? Now, at the same time, we got to look at it as, like, Xbox already confirmed for the first year or two, there's not going to be any real, like, Xbox Series X exclusives that you can only have on this system. Because they don't want to leave behind the 40 plus, or at this point, almost 50 million plus Xbox One users. Thank you, because I just bought an Xbox One in the last year. That's my fucking fault, but thank you for having mercy. And I'm sure PS5 is gonna do the same thing. You're not gonna have fucking like boom. They're just not gonna abandon the 100+ million PS4 users. You know what's up? It's not gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, Nintendo's being smart. As much as I hate it, Nintendo's being smart. They're like, yo, let's hold up, let's hold off, because we're still gonna get a lot of these third-party games. But you know, I think I'm pretty confident to say, you know, sometime mid next year, if it doesn't launch mid next year, we're definitely gonna start hearing the rumblings about probably at E3 of next year. Switch Pro coming, Switch 2, Super Switch, whatever you want to call it. But it's just an amazing thing, man. It's an amazing thing for gaming in general to be at this point, man, where it's just like they're all on top. All of them. PlayStation is selling crazy, and it's got so many great games. Nintendo is back on the mountaintop, and they are stomping with the big dogs. And then you got Xbox, who's like, you know, kind of been shriveled up this generation, but then they come out and introduce Game Pass, which is a game changer. That is Xbox. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a physical dude. I like having my physical games. I have the Xbox One. In my library, I've had about 30 games. I don't have one physical Xbox One game. Not one. Game Pass, nigga. Yo. Woo. And matter of fact, I quick update. I got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on the Xbox One. It's cool, man. I just haven't been able to sink my teeth into it the way I thought it would initially just happen as soon as I started playing it. I was like, yeah, this is alright, whatever. And I went back and played some more. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking cool, but it still hasn't like grabbed me. I gotta go back there and get through that game, because it's just, bro, the graphics and then just the story, bro, being in the middle, you know, of like episode 3 to 4, you know, that Order 66, you're a survivor of that. That's fucking crazy. But man, bro, it's so much good shit, dude. It's so much good shit, and it makes me salty than a motherfucker, because I'm sitting here like, yo, I am working on my shit. I want to get into this industry, but there's certain obstacles that presented themselves in recent days. It's like I'm not going to be able to get into this industry for a while. So I got to kind of sit in the wings, and I got to just keep owning my craft and keep up with it. And then when the time comes, I'll be there. But it's just like I'm looking at all this goodness, and I'm like I remember watching, I don't know, for y'all who follow Snoop Dogg, he's got that show on YouTube. It's you know, it's like I forgot the name of it, but it's like a fucking, like, he's like an anchor, you know, and he's got, like, you know, he invites guests on, and they're smoking blunts and talking shit about the music industry. And I remember he interviewed my favorite group, Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. It was Busy and Flesh were on there, and he was like, man, when y'all niggas did that record with Biggie, man, that motherfucker was slamming. He's like, I'm a motherfucker that makes records, and I heard that shit on the Dangerous. I'm like, damn, why couldn't I be on that motherfucker? As I look at games like that today, I'm like, God damn it, what I wouldn't have given to been working on that Mortal Kombat 11, man. Or fucking the Breath of the Wild 2. The magic that must be going on in those studios, man. Man. Bro, the Switch, 3 years, man, and kicking ass, dude. I can't say nothing else, man. It's just been phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. I like I said, man, a Nintendo console that I have had no shortage of games to play. I have Astral Chain and Luigi's Mansion 3. They're both fucking phenomenal, and I haven't finished them. I'm like three quarters of the way through Luigi's Mansion 3. It's so good. It's so fucking good. But I haven't played it in about a month. Astral Chain, I think I might be approaching the halfway point. That game is serious, and I haven't finished it. Then I go to work, and it's like, oh, it's break time, and I'm like, Stardew Valley? And I'm on that farm. Dude, and there's so much. It's so good, man. It's so good. My kid, my oldest son, is actually gonna be participating in now this month, March, later on this month, in a Smash Bros. Tournament at some comic book store, some video game store there down here. And every time he stays with me, he's like, Dad, can I get some practice? And let's practice. I think I can beat you now. He's a bad motherfucker, dude. He used Greninja. He will have you cursing your fucking existence with all them teleport moves and shit, though. He nasty with it, dude. He still hasn't definitively beat me, but for the first time ever, like, my kid is fighting me to a draw. Like, we'll play like fucking, bro, like 100 matches, and it'll be like 50-50. You know, like he nasty with it, dude. So I'm like, yeah, Baba, whenever you want, let's practice, nigga. I'm gonna train you up, dog. Go out there and break some dreams, dude. Smash some dudes. You know, it's bro. Nintendo was just balling right now, balling. My only worry, like I always said, is when PS5 and Xbox One come out. Like I said in that video when I did the Switch Pro video, I'm like, well, it's not gonna be a problem because they'll release Switch Pro, it'll be right there with them. But now they're saying they're not gonna release a Switch Pro this year, so I'm like, you might fall behind. I hope not because I think the Switch is amazing. The Joy Cons still with the drift issues. I still get them every time. I have to make another repair slip. I gotta send another set in because they got Joy-Con drift. Whatever, as long as you want to keep fixing my shit for free. Whatever. That's on you. But man, it's just been a great fucking time with the Switch, man. For 3 years, it has been unprecedented Nintendo dominance, man. I can't remember the last time that they were not number one in the NPD sales for consoles and for software, for that matter. They're just kicking ass. So, Anyways, man. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I just wanted to gush about the Switch for its 3rd-year anniversary. My little baby's 3 years old. Motherfucker just started walking. Now he's walking around knocking shit over, causing havoc. I can't wait to see what the future holds, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.